Are you going to the Gambia or are you in need of a Gambian SIM card? Well, you are lucky. Yes, you're really lucky because the operators, they give SIM cards for free. Like it's, well, not money because nobody gives money for free from what I know, but they give SIM cards for free. But besides that, there are some other things you need to know about buying a SIM card in the Gambia, which I will tell you in this video. So let's just get started, shall we? Hi! It's Odu for Phone Travelers here, where we talk about everything related to traveling with your phone, such as buying a SIM card in the Gambia. If that sounds like your thing, make sure to subscribe. The Gambia, as I said earlier, you can get SIM cards for free here, which is the only African nation that actually hands out SIM cards for free with no conditions attached. Well, I say no conditions attached. They of course want you to top up at least, but you can get SIM card for free. So if somebody on the street is trying to sell you a SIM card when you're in the Gambia, ignore it, because well, even paying 1 GMD, which stands for Gambian dollar, is too much, because you can get it for free. So what else do you need to know about getting a SIM card in the Gambia? Well, we already covered number 1 is that, well, the SIM card prices is free, so you don't have to pay for it. But 2 is we need to know which operators we have in the country. You actually have 2 operators. You have Africell in the Gambia and you have QCell. Back to SIM card prices or SIM cards in general. If you get an Africell SIM card, you will get 10 Africell credit, which is just 10 GMD, Gambian dollar, and 15 on net SMS, which means that you can use it from Africell to Africell numbers, of course local numbers, and the Africell SIM card is also available as eSIM if you have a compatible device. A QCell SIM card is called Sulu, which you can get for free. So where can you actually get yourself a SIM card in the Gambia? Well, you have to go to the official stores of these operators, so to Africell store or QCell store. Until I'm not sure what year you were able to buy or get SIM. Oh no, back then you actually had to pay for SIM cards for like 10 GMD. You could get them from like people selling them on the streets or other stores. Right now you have to go to an official store, but there's still people trying to sell your SIM cards out there. Don't get them because you can get them for free. And you can also get them at Banjul International Airport, which is also known as Yundum International Airport. Yes, I think I pronounce it like that, but they are available there as well for tourists and travelers. So what about SIM card registration? If you have been to other African nations, or if you live in Africa, and if you've watched any of my other African videos, then you know that SIM card registration is prominent or mandatory in all African nations except for 3. Well, Gambia is not one of those 3, meaning that you have to show your passport when getting yourself a Gambian SIM card. So make sure to bring it. If you buy it at the airport, you'll most likely or for sure have your passport with you, because I don't think you can travel to the Gambia without a passport, even those who have visa-free access. But yeah. Alright, so which operator is the best? Which is the best SIM card in the Gambia? Well, the thing is, both of them are the best in their way. So with the case of Africell, they have the best coverage throughout the country. But the issue is they are the largest operator, they are the most popular operator, which also means that the network is often, or well, I say often, but there's a big chance that you will endure congested network, which results to slower speeds than that you can usually get if the network was not overloaded. And Africell is on average more expensive than QCell. How is QCell better? Well, QCell is often faster because they don't have to deal with the network congestion, at least not right now. They are cheaper than Africell, but the coverage compared to Africell is worse. So you have to make your own judgment on what you prefer or what you prioritize more. Coverage, prices, and speeds. Alright, so I talked about coverage a little bit earlier. I will show you the coverage map of Africell and QCell, which are provided by the speed test app, and you will see that Africell indeed has better coverage outside of the capital region, which is Banjul, and QCell, well, doesn't really have coverage. Well, they do have coverage, but the coverage is, well, not that great. So I would highly recommend those who actually want to go with QCell to only get it if you are planning on staying in the Banjul area. So what about speeds? Well, speeds in the Gambia, they are on average quite, I'm not sure if it's above African average or lower, that I cannot say, but sometimes you can get amazingly fast speeds like up to 100 megabits per second, but that's just at specific places and not all the time, of course. And sometimes you will endure much slower speeds. Speed test has a global index where they index 140 countries around the world. There's not enough information about the Gambia to place them on the index. But as I said, sometimes you can get amazingly fast speeds, especially for African standards, and sometimes speeds are just, well, slow. Okay, so how about recharging your SIM card? Well, you can recharge your SIM card with regular scratch cards or vouchers. With Africell, you can get recharge cards from 25 GMD all the way up to 250 GMD. And you can also get an e-voucher starting from 5 GMD all the way up to 5000 GMD, which is quite a lot. And to activate your card or your voucher, you have to, well, use this code. In the case of QCell, you can get recharge cards in the denominations of 50 and 100 GMD. And to reload, you have to call 111 or just 111. I'm not sure why I said 111, and follow the instructions. And if you call 101, then you can listen to your balance. Alright, so what type of packages do Africell and QCell offer? Well, in videos like this, I will show you packages that come with data, and they need to come with at least 1 GB of data, all the way up to 5 GB of data. So what I'm showing you on the screen right now is not all of the packages they offer. So that's what you need to know about buying or getting a SIM card in the Gambia, because, well, it's still free. Which operator are you gonna go with? Are you going with Africell or are you gonna go with QCell? If you're living in the Gambia or if you've been to the Gambia, share your experiences down in the comments below. Once again, I'm Audio for Phone Tourist, where I talk about everything related to traveling with your phone, such as buying a SIM card in the Gambia, other African nations, international roaming, SIM card reviews, just everything related to traveling with your phone. If this type of content sounds good to you, especially as a frequent traveler, I would highly recommend you to subscribe, and I also recommend you to sign up for my newsletter at ptw.link/newsletter, where I will send you an Excel sheet with the best local SIM cards in over 230 destinations, which gets updated once a month, all for free. So make sure to sign up for that. That's it for today, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.